Yeah, I knew what you were thinking. I knew where you were going with that. Poor
Overall,
Black.
like,
Poor Black.
For DK, I think DK maybe they have actually higher individual skill overall. Like both the current Mineski and the DK in the past, they both have really high skill ceiling. But the thing with DK was, I think during TI they crumbled. They had so much expectations on it, and they crumbled. And we'll see whether Mineski actually gets to TI and whether the same thing will happen.
Hey, it happens to the best of them. Yeah. Secret have failed, OG have failed. It happens to some of the best players in the world. No shame in crumbling at TI.
We're all humans.
No, not all of us are. We've had this discussion before. There are certain players who just like Miracle is not human. It's impossible. Game number 2 is upon us, and draft is underway. Fans are in, and another first pick, Veno for Team Secret.
I'm not a fan, yeah. No one's a fan of Veno.
I mean, you love this hero. What are you on about? It's the best green hero in the game, you said yesterday.
Yep, you do what you gotta do to win the game. Very versatile hero. Does everything for you. Goes to all 3 lanes. What more can you ask? Good team fight.
Really annoying to play against.
Good scaling. Farms really fast. Can do Roshan.
Good vision.
Yeah, he pretty much
does actually have everything. Just it's annoying.
Good comeback mechanic too. Even if you get dumpstered in lane, you still have the XP gain and can easily farm jungle. I think that's a big part of the hero too.
There's Jakiro for the 12th time here at the PGL Open Bucharest. It is the most picked hero of this event so far. Not something I thought I'd ever be saying in the last 4 years of doing Dota 2, that's for sure.
We have come a long way.
We have come a long way, and yet so little. Rubik alongside, so that's a steal.
Yeah, and like I talked about this before. Like Rubik's pretty good against Veno because of the spells that you can get, the wards in particular. Like anything you get from Veno is really, really good for Rubik.
It's a bit of fun in the mind game department
and
as well.
no field too.
Yeah, no field is pretty good against Veno. I think in general, a lot of the teams see that. Oh, okay.
Well, it worked first game, so we'll just pick it again. You don't want to respect the ban, then we'll have it first phase, because I think that might well have been a second phase, mightn't it?
You know, I was thinking what was the thought process with picking Ricky against Infamous, and I actually remembered something that certain players discussed about before, where when they are playing against a newer team, an inexperienced team, they want to go for Invis heroes.
Yeah.
Because usually no, it's not like, I mean, vision is part of it, but the inexperienced teams, they are not good at dealing with Invis heroes because they are not very good at placing good sentries around the map. Sometimes they tend to overbuy it. You saw the net worth of Jakiro in the game, he was actually really poor. He had a lot of sentries, but not at very good spots. Like in general, if you look at the better teams, the more experienced teams, they have like 1, 2, 3 sentries. Not too many, but they have the sentries at
positions.
Good spots, yeah. Really, really good spots to spot out the Invis heroes. That's why I think some players feel like against weaker teams or inexperienced teams, Invis heroes will work really well.
That's a good point. So Riki easy win versus Infamous.
I don't know. Maybe that's what they're thinking. I'm trying to understand why they're actually going for this route.
I like that thought process. That makes sense.
Because they pretty much first phase the hero both times. I guess
it wasn't first phase last time.
Yeah, it was. Was
second
it?
phase.
No, second.
Yeah, second phase last time. Yeah.
Veno Rubik.
Pick, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
They stole the Rubik away this time.
I mean, Ricky is still quite good against Rubik because Rubik has very low armor in the early game, so Ricky could be very annoying to the Rubik.
So what are they picking to try and help them with that?
I actually hope Spirit Breaker and put Jakiro off lane because I think Jakiro and Rubik as your dual support, I'm not a fan. I think you want someone that can actually run around the lanes and set up kills. Like pretty much both of these heroes, the Jakiro and Rubik, you want to take levels. And I mean, we've seen teams in the past, they run a roaming Rubik. We've seen it before, but I'm not too big of a fan of it. In this situation, I prefer to have a Spirit Breaker to keep your eyes on the Ricky, put the Jakiro onto a core position, and yeah, and take things from there. They take out the Razor once more, so yeah. I think Infamous did run the Razor. I was kind of talking about the bans. Previously, Secret also removed the Razor. And yeah, I kind of remember like Infamous played the hero in their first series, and they are a team that focuses a lot on trying to get a better matchup in the mid lane. So maybe that's the thought process of banning the Razor out. I mean, they still have the Viper for that matter if they want a hero that can actually just win the lane.
They should pick Viper.
Probably, yeah. Good against like roamers like Ricky, because if you actually have a very good lane matchup and very hard to kill, the Ricky can't come to the lane and actually do much to you.
5 seconds
He'll probably try to do the same thing where at level 1 he's going to poke you. Viper's quite weak at level 1. But when Viper has levels, then the Ricky doesn't do anything to him. So to counteract that, they can actually pick the Viper and then pick the Spirit Breaker to counteract the Riki, harassing the Viper at level 1 and get your Viper to the stage where level 2, level 3, he's really, really strong in the lane. Riki can't do anything to him anymore. I actually kind of like that thought process. Go Viper, then pick Spirit Breaker, neutralize the Riki and give Viper the lane advantage. And just take it from there, you know, because they are a team that would rely on the mid laner to snowball. Last game, Papita struggled a lot in the lane, and the game was really hard for them. So probably put more focus on helping him.
I mean, I remember the days when Riki was mid every single game, just harassed nonstop. That was pain in the ass.
That was the pre-nerf Riki, right?
Yeah.
The one with more move speed.
Yeah. That was where I ended up in a public game against Shane O'Mad. Who was streaming whilst spamming Riki. I still hate you for it, Shane, if you're watching.
Riki is fun. He's a really
fun to play, not fun to play against. God, he's awful to play against. Horrible. Not so bad now, obviously, but yeah, back then, God, that was awful.
So they go for Beastmaster, which is going to be like I think a indication that they're going to draft something like a group up and push lineup again.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know, but Beastmaster usually indicates that. I mean, you can still like do some split push draft and Beastmaster be the catcher, because Beastmaster is also a really good catcher. But generally, I like how... I think my favorite team that runs Beastmaster right now is Call. They build Helm, they build drums, they build all the team-orientated items.
Necro Book Carrier as well.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Necrobook is pretty good against like Invis heroes.
5 seconds
And Secret goes for their IO. Wait. Secret goes for... Wait, Secret goes for...
do you wanna just pick yourself up off the floor there?
I thought they don't play the hero anymore. So it's gonna be what, IO Riki? No, Ben, what's happening?
I don't know, dude.
What is actually happening? So Riki is called.
They haven't played IO in a very long time.
Do they? So who's the IO player? Yep.
I guess, yep.
Well, Yap's played it 4 times in his entire professional career.
It used to be Pi.
Puppy has played it more than 70 times in his career, but not for at least 3 months in a public game. And Mid-1 has 24 games. Wisp as well. Just throwing that out there. I don't think it's where we're going this time, but you know, whatever.
But whatever. I guess they're still gonna eventually. They're gonna, like last game. They have a much harder to execute draft, but they were way better than Infamous in terms of decision making and movements around the map. They're just a better team.
Lycan.
They're probably still gonna be able to win. That's why they banned out the Bloodseeker there. So they wanted to push Beastmaster Lycan, and they're probably gonna go for some DP Dragon Knight again.
They're still with Sven, dude. Sven crushes Lycan in this most of the lineup. And
but at least you have Beastmaster. Beastmaster is pretty good against Sven.
I don't know, dude. I think if you're planning on picking Lycan, you don't ban out Ember. You ban out Bloodseeker and Sven, and then you take the Lycan. I think if you plan on, like, they picked Beastmaster immediately after their ban, right? And if you want to go for these sort of pushers, and Lycan is going to be your position 1, you want to ban, I think, heroes that are good versus the Lycan.
Makes sense.
It's awful playing.
It's like both games they just ban out Ember because Mid-1 is really good with Ember.
Yeah, but it's like you want them to pick Ember if you're going for a push strat.
Turn to ban.
Anyways.
So I guess is this a game where you want to put Jakiro mid against the Sven? It's probably gonna be IO Sven mid. I don't know.
Timber. I like Timber personally.
Timber
versus IO Sven and
Riki.
I think it'd be really good for them, but it wouldn't work well under strat.
Yeah, because it's not like a pushing hero, but it's just good for the lane. But if you pick Timber here, it's gonna mean that you're gonna have Rubik, Jakiro dual support. I guess it can work. Not that great.
They banned out Viper. No.
There goes your lane dominator. That Tide is really good against Lycan in the lane. Tide is very, very good.
Both these heroes destroy the Lycan. Oh, they could go for Timber. Okay,
so
sick.
3 strength heroes.
Also, I like Timber because he doesn't care about the Riki harass. He's get reactive. It's like, okay, keep poking me. Who cares? Nice.
Okay. Let's see who goes on where right now. So Yapso is going to take the Wisp, I think. Yeah.
Somebody's been practicing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, he hasn't played that for 5 months, by the way.
Yeah.
Just to throw that one out there. But not that that's a big deal for a player of his caliber. Obviously, he can play it. He knows how to play. Where are we going for game 2? Is this 2-0? Is it 2 and done?
They're just like miles ahead of their opponents, though. So I think they're just gonna take it, disregarding the draft.
Okay. So secret for you.
Yeah.
I think if they couldn't win last game with the draft, I can't believe in Infamous this game either. So I have to go with secret. And I think the Lycans counter pretty hard.
This count very hard indeed. So, clean sweep from our analyst panel. It is 2-0 as far as they're concerned. There's still a game to play, though, so let's head back to our commentary team for game number 2. Can Secret take the clean sweep, or can Infamous stay alive? Let's see.
They believed in the draft last game. It seems their belief was put in the wrong place. Infamous did lose game number 1, and it seems like all faith is lost for game number 2. Our panel fully siding with Team Secret. Blitz, do you agree? It does seem like our Lycan is going to have a hard-ass game between Sven and Tidehunter.
I think that this game might be a little bit better for them. Like, anything's better than a 59k deficit, so that's pretty rough.
They do have stuns.
They do have stuns.
They've got Telekinesis into Ice Path plus Beastmaster Roar. So they even got a stun to go through BKB.
You need stuns to win in Dota.
And this looks like a pretty good Timbersaw game.
This is a really nice Timbersaw game. It's a little annoying playing against Ricky, but you just get like a hood and do you die? I don't think so.
And then it's going to be Secret, who are going to be a little lacking on the disables at that point.
Yeah.
Because you need stuns to be able to keep the Timbersaw in one place. You've only got really 2, Ravage and the Stormhammer from our Sven.
I was okay with both of Infamous's drafts. I just think that the skill difference, like the panel said, might be a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what you should ask: is like, who do you think won the draft, and who do you think will actually win the game?
Very well.
Because not the team with the better draft doesn't always win. That's what I heard PPD say on the panel at TI. The team with the better draft doesn't always win.
Do you think they won the draft?
No.
No.
But I think they can win.
Well, thanks for not just spoiling the game 2 from the get-go.
I think it'll be rough, but they can win. Like, their lane matchups are good.
Yeah, they've got Timbersaw versus Venomancer. How does that work out? I'm sure it's a little difficult in the beginning, first 2-3 levels.
Oh, is mid one like?
But he can't do wards against you.
Oh, of course, because they're doing dual, and they're trying to avoid the Timber versus Tide. They need to swap lanes immediately. Timber needs to go bottom.
That way we can have Beastmaster then against Venomancer. We just kind of survive. Mid lane, you've got a Lycan versus a Sven with a Wisp. You're not going to feeling too great.
Puppy's going to make it to tri lane. I think they should swap lanes, though, as soon as they see the Veno. And then Secret will counter swap.
So then what is the point of swapping in these scenarios? If you just know that bot is just going to go to the side shop and TP.
I don't know, just make it difficult at least.
Mid one. Quick to stop Excel from being able to get off the pole. Lane is pushing towards him, and he really wants to be able to get that level 2 so you can have Gale and Poison Sting.
They're not swapping. So I guess they're okay with this. I don't think I would be, but...
What do you do with your supports? Because you've got pretty self-sufficient cores in every single one of your lanes. The matchups are all kind of okay.
Yeah.
So what's your kind of game plan here to match the roaming of the Riki Wisp? Because I feel like these supports are going to be way more effective on the side of Secret.
The side of Secret, they just get to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. In the last game, it was really hard to enable their supports. In this game, they probably just like try to gank mid, but they don't really have killers as the issue. Which is why this Shakiro, like, if you don't have a good game plan with him, he does feel very mediocre.
And look at that. Swap immediately. Secret, go ahead and Shadow mirror exactly what Infamous is doing.
So swap again?
But now you can't. Now your TP's on cooldown. This weird game of musical chairs is not going to last long. So the Jakiro can at least maybe deal a little bit better with the Tidehunter as the support in this lane. As you can see, they're just kind of battling it out with Fada right now. Now, he doesn't mind Stinger right-clicking him at all with the anchor smashes going down, but now he's actually out of mana. He's a little bit low on regen as well.
He might just mango.
No, yeah, he's going to pop the mango, turn around, get another anchor smash. Yapzor actually managed to get the first kill on Schofield. Fada just keeps on trying to run down Stinger, hoping to be able to get one more anchor smash in before he heads home. He's got a healing salve too, so he just heads into the trees, pops that one. Papita, whoa! Courier's in trouble. The Courier's going to die as well. Oh no! Papita, he should be able to get back to his tower safely, but the Courier, that was the real loss there.
Yep.
Stinger? Oh my god, he went Gush. Fada went Gush level 4 and almost killed Stinger with it.
That's spiteful.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare to see that, but felt like he had the opportunity to get the kill. Fortunately for Infamous, not quite enough damage, but lane setup wise, not exactly how they wanted things to go. I mean, the Timber's going to do fine against the Veno regardless, but you really wanted the Timber against the Tide, because Tide simply just can't do anything against the Timber.
Yeah, and Tide will kind of beat out the Beastmaster for sure.
Yeah.
As you can see from how Fada is succeeding so well in his lane. 16-1, almost got a kill. Again, we're going to go on mid. Fortunately, Papita is just too tanky, and the lane's too short for them to really ever chase him down in this lane.
They just swapped again. Oh man. And this is a level 2 Beastmaster. This has been pretty rough so far. They just haven't been able to enable Stinger. They could have had technically like 2 really favorable matchups, but they're not getting any as a result of this. Like their mid's not winning.
If they just originally started with the right lanes,
yeah,
then they could be the ones mirroring Secret's moves. Schofield is going to be caught by Yapzor and Puppy, as we said. Those supports kind of do whatever they want. Papita chased underneath the tier 1 tower, was a potential second kill on the board, but Sven not able to do so by himself. So 2-0 now. And now, oh no, Excel trying to show up and help out the Beastmaster again, but with Yapzor coming over, Fada's got the movement speed. He might be able to chase him down. Boar actually will counteract that movement speed advantage that the tether gives him.
Yeah, and he's actually trying to make a move on that IO, unable to do so. Timbersaw still getting a lot of farm, but so is the Venomancer, and Fada is doing very well for himself. About to finish the Arcane Boot. Stinger just simply can't really lane against him.
And Arcane Boots already, so Fada can spam out Anchor Smash all day.
This mid lane is 800 gold ready. Like Secret, both games so far have been able to do so well in this mid area. And for the most part, I mean, the Lycan's going to be okay always cap, because he's Lycan and it's nighttime.
Yeah.
But like, it's not his favorite situation that he's ever been in.
He's not going to farm better than the Sven, and they're actually going to try and kill the Timbersaw here. Now, he did not go a level of Timber Chain, so he's very much stuck against this. They can just slowly right-click him all the way back down to the tower, and eventually he will die. So, Kataro, the one lane that was supposed to be going kind of okay, ends up dying here. Yapzor is going to be caught in the mid lane, though the 2 supports did rotate out. That's why they weren't able to help out the Timbersaw.
Very nice rotation, though. In the last game, they weren't able to do anything to mid-1 mid, and this time they get an early kill on him.
You mean Yapzor?
Yeah.
Oh, Schofield. Don't even pop the shrine. Don't do it! You know you're dead. Don't ruin it for others.
When somebody pops a shrine, not a fan.
Hate it.
Me too, especially if I'm a mid laner.
Dude, when my mid comes over and takes my off lane shrine, oh, I rage. Ravage goes off. They're going to try and kill Stinger, but he's out of mana. And didn't have the cooldown for Anchor Smash, so.
Oh, he might actually just go down here. They've got access too.
Yeah, just keep slowing him down. Excel's going to be able to. Oh, Ice Path at level 3, and Schofield will scoop him up with a Fade Bolt.
That Ice Path decision actually paid off.
Look at Yapzor. What a smart play. They're going to take the tier 1 tower super fast. Papita actually managed to get the last hit on it, so nice deny from him. But still, that's a mid-tier 1 tower down by 7 minutes, thanks in part to Yapzor, giving the siege creep that extra attack speed.
Or did that actually get it denied?
Radiant's bottom
Nah.
tower is under attack.
The apps are you fool.
Yeah. Regardless, he's going to tether up.
I mean, he's stacked up Ancients. He's had one of those lanes where he just kind of like bounces around, stacking up, doing whatever he wants. Sometimes he hangs out with Puppy. Sometimes he hangs out with the Sven. It is support's choice right now.
Once again, another lane swap. This time he's going to go bottom. And
Maybe
Fada
this
doesn't have
time
TP.
they'll stick.
Fada doesn't have TP.
Oh, they got it. They did it. Because Fada probably TP'd back after he died, right? So they see that opportunity. We'll finally get the lanes to work for them. But the laning phase is kind of breaking down, as you can see. Is these supports are just kind of running all over the map trying to get kills. This is reminding me of the old EG with PPD, the Treant Protector Wisp lanes. They'd run around and just go kill things. Just right-click them down.
Yeah. Right now, it doesn't feel like
Fada's going to be chased here, but they give up on it as a TP shows itself from Puppy. But Secret do manage to get the tier 1 tower up at that top lane. So towers dropping real fast. Not even the 10-minute marker. And already 2 down. And this is just the power of the Venomancer.
Yeah, looks like he's going to go for a Midas of his own. In mid lane, Peta trying to do whatever he can.
The weird thing is, these heroes aren't supposed to lose their towers very easily, right? Like Timbersaw kind of sits in lane, Beastmaster's pretty tanky, can aggro the creeps off of the towers as well, and yet still, Secret have managed to take over the game so quickly.
Well, they moved off the top, plus that Beastmaster can't really do much.
Yeah.
Like, how does he defend top tower?
Ace already has a Mask Madness plus another 1100 gold after clearing through that stack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Timbersaw is going to try and even things out by getting a tower of his own, cutting the creep wave at bottom.
This tower not going to go down though. Everybody from Secret's here, and the best thing about Tidehunter Cap is this hero just like sits in front of things and doesn't really care. You can go on him, doesn't die very easily.
It's pretty much the battle of who cares less between these two, Timbersaw or Tidehunter. Yeah. Timbersaw cuts the creep wave, Tidehunter was like, okay, I'll tank the creep wave that's coming into the tower, no problem. Stinger trying to be gone on here, but fortunately Schofield there to intercept with the teleport. Ace is going to try and throw through the trees to be able to catch Schofield, and they do got it.
Very well done.
Look at Fada.
Just
all the creeps in the world don't matter.
Just a Rubik though.
It's not a big kill, but still nonetheless with 5,000 gold lead already.
5,000 gold at 10 minutes. Like
a hand of Midas being built by the Venomancer is only going to make that grow over time.
I don't even know if they win in team fights. 5-on-5. This game already getting pretty rough from the get-go, and all of these lane shenanigans eventually
go for mid one. Maybe they can finally get a big-time core kill. This a lot of burst damage coming over, and mid one's going to have to somehow juke out Kotaro, but won't be able to do so with Schofield here. Another Fade Bolt comes in, so 6-3 now. Still doesn't change that 5,000 gold lead, but it does at least give them a chunk of golden experience to hold on to. Papita is actually teleporting up to top lane from the mid tier 2. Feels a little inefficient, but I guess gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he did that. Maybe he felt like he was going to
relocate in. They're going to go for the Jakiro first. Puppy trying to slow him down long enough for Ace to be able to get the Stormhammer stun. Kotaro not even going to mess with it. Leaves his ally behind. Now, Kotaro does not have a whole lot of armor, so he's got to be a little bit careful as the reactive armor starts chipping down.
And they're most likely going to reset that.
Oh, he's dead. That was the relocate up from the top lane. So at least they do manage to set a trap. Kill the support.
Very well done. As they are trying to get some kills at least. Like, the Wisp kill is not insignificant. That's going to give them nearly 1,000 gold for those 2 kills. But still, a 5k lead exists. Things
because they just can't outdo the fact that Sven's out farming everybody.
Yeah, Sven's just farming everything on the map. And once in a while he gets picked up, taxied over, grabs a kill with the Wisp. Timbersaw trying to do what he can. Almost has a Bloodstone. Like,
Wow.
This guy not underfarmed by any means.
What is this build from Ace? It's a little different, going for the S and Y rather than our Echo Saber Blink.
Just deciding to stat up.
Any other reason? Because Echo Saber still gives you some strength stats. And then maybe not as much, but...
It's good move speed.
Okay.
Being able to just like frontline run at people gives you a good amount of health. It's just like a nice in-between item. Lycan gonna TP out. TP to this bottom area. 13 minutes in, 4K gold lead. Starting to shrink a little bit. Their two cores are doing okay. It's just this relocate at bottom once again.
They will manage to hit the Ravage. They're going to go for Excel first. I thought maybe with Ace's stun, they try out the Timbersaw. It looks like they are going to try and start running out of... Oh, no. No armor.
Where's the stun?
Means Ace's damage is so much. He finally does manage to get the stun out, but now the Wisp is gone, so Katara just needs to be able to stay ahead of this one last hit, but he's been Sage procced. Oh no! Stinger, how did he get himself into this mess? On top of all these heroes, throws out his first stun. Papita's going to try and chase him down. The sentry is there, continuing to slow down Puppy.
Oh, the double?
Oh, the double Stormhammer stun, playing off the cleave as well, with now Yapzor here. Infamous start backing themselves away. They're going to have to leave a support to die. That'll be Schofield.
They're gonna have to leave a support to die. It's like an offering.
Yeah.
It's like only him.
Please, Secret, I'm sorry. Sorry for challenging you.
Secret right now is so strong. And during that time, they actually lost a mid-tier 2 tower, which is pretty rare. At 14 minutes into the game to this Venomancer who's got 2,000 gold stacked up. On top of that Midas that he's going to use right now. She does, continues to get more farmed. For Infamous, they probably need Roshan to get back in this game. They kind of have the same issue where they don't have the best amount of disable or playmakers aside from this Beastmaster. But it feels like this Beastmaster is just a little bit too
underfarmed,
underleveled,
underutilized.
Yeah. Whereas Fada, level 11 compared to his level 8. He's got a mech already. Like their team fight is so strong right now. Nobody's gonna go down with this mech Wisp. Mech plus Wish, I should say. That implies that Wisp has a mech, but no way that's the thing. There is a Bloodstone completed though. That's a very good timing for Katara.
Relocate up. Secret are making no real qualms about when they use relocate and what they kill for it. You know, they just seem to be happy to be able to take a Jakiro or Rubik support every single time.
They should, but we talked about how the Roche should be big.
Yep.
Papita
Solar Crest
needs it. He's got that Necro book and with Solar Crest. Ace is around the area though. I think they know this is happening. He's even just gonna walk in. Roar's gonna come flying onto him. Where's the backup though from Secret? He's completely
need a little bit
alone.
more. Here comes the Timbersaw with a big burst of damage. Yapzor is here, but he doesn't have a relocate to get Ace out of this sticky situation. Speaking of sticky, here comes Midwan to be able to slow down some heroes, but Papita can't be slowed, and he just immediately runs over Yapzor. And it looks like Infamous might be able to pick up a little bit more. Puppy is going to be caught here. Fada, they're actually ignoring him right now. Kataro might be able to deal a lot of damage, be able to take away some of the strength. They can actually kill Fada potentially, but now they get out the Ravage, plus the magic damage from Midwan. Timbersaw has to give up on this kill, might even have to TP back to base. Most of Infamous are dropping quite low here. See if Stinger, oh, he's got no other source of poison on him, so he's good.
I think they should just heal and go for it again.
Yeah, just...
There's no Ravage available.
Help, help Kataro! Team, help!
Oh, he's fine, he's fine, he's fine.
He's got to wait to the other cliff.
Yeah.
Alright, he's good.
I think he just goes back to base, they heal, and they try to complete up Roshan. There's no Ravage now.
Yeah, no Ravage. The relocate may be up, but it doesn't really matter if there's no Ravage and no Venomancer ult.
Yeah, he's going to have Necro books up again in short time, and this is going to be Necro 3 as well. And all of a sudden, I mean, they're looking kind of okay.
So Infamous...
Just don't get picked off.
Yeah, you can't get picked off right now. Secret immediately push out to see if they can catch somebody. Kataro's going to be the target now. He has a small Timber Chain opportunity here, but the next one is going to be a little bit bigger. But he's silenced up before he can get that off, so he's going to end up dying here. Doesn't even suicide with a Bloodstone.
They really need to not go for the jungle there.
So
Infamous.
We did not learn...
Guys, you can't split up and farm.
Lesson number 1 from game 1.
There's no reason for that death. Just go in and Roche. They're Solar Crest. And Necrobook 3.
I feel like William. I feel like right now you're trying to talk
so
through the
emotionally
TV.
invested. Oh, they're getting double stunned. They need to be
this
together.
Is so bad. Ace is gonna come through, start hitting cleave shots. Actually, just hitting Stinger for now. The stolen Ravage from Schofield. Didn't notice that one until now. He's gonna telekinesis drop, but doesn't actually hit Ace with it, so he's not gonna be slowed down. Fada right in the middle of all of Infamous, daring them to go on him because he could just tank it up anyway.
I think they've lost their timing window though. Tied Ravage in 40.
Oh dear.
They have to go back in for this.
They
though.
had a stolen Ravage too?
There's so much working for them. All they had to do is 5-man.
It was the one thing, Infamous, you needed to take from game one when you have an opportunity. Don't split up.
If they just stick together,
Don't farm.
they need to not 5-man.
Don't be individuals.
They need to not get split up like this. You notice that Secret. They're 5-manning for everything right now.
Yep.
If Infamous had just gone in there, no Ravage available, no Veno ult, no Ricky ult, they just literally walk in and they'll take Roshan with Necro Books and Solar Crest. They'll do it so fast. And there's absolutely nothing they can do about it.
Oh no, the Necro Book just died. Alright, well, they know Puppy's in their jungle.
It's 10k gold at 18 minutes, or now it's 9k, but oh, that was such a huge opportunity. No one died from that Ravage. And Veno ulti. Reset. He wasn't even pushing out the lane, he was jungling.
Pretty unhappy, Will.
It's not that I'm unhappy, it's that I feel like they can win this game.
Yeah,
I feel like that was an
Infamous could
opportunity.
have made this a real competitive game.
And I want to see a full game 3 and Kataro's gonna go down again.
Kataro's just getting chopped up by Ace.
I would like
relocate.
Relocate. Now they're just getting
no, he
picked
didn't
off
get
on the
the
map.
he broke the link, but it doesn't matter.
They're just getting picked off around the map now. They need to stay together. They can't split up and fight. The ability for Secret to just go around the map, push out lanes. They've got tanky heroes and a Wisp. They can do that. But Infamous, they don't have that same opportunity because of the relocate. And Puppy just walking around, setting up for these opportunities. Thief in the Night style.
(16-6), 11,000 gold lead before the 20-minute marker, which we're just about to hit.
That is such a huge
We once
lead.
had a 14 Blitzstone charge.
Yeah.
Now it's 6.
Secret is playing so well. They're farming everything while simultaneously ganking everything. Like, they pretty much have free reign in this game. They got a Blink Dagger now, a Solar Crest completed on this Wisp. They have free reign of this game. Infamous, we talked about how they needed that Roshan. Like, they invested into this early Solar Crest from the Beastmaster, which usually means that you're going to go for that Roshan early. You got Necrobook 3, but they're just... I guess they just feel like they're so far behind that they can't take these fights anymore, and they're going to split up. But, I mean, the Wisp relocate pretty much means that everyone just dies every 80 seconds. He's got it up again.
And Puppy is the perfect person to spot out who they want to go
once
on.
Again.
Ice Path will stall things up, but he's going to be caught by mid one here. So Excel waits his death.
Yeah, once in a while they just like pop out together every 80 seconds. He's going to leave Ace there, actually. And does that mean that they're going to go high ground? I doubt it. There's still Roshan available.
Yeah, he's TPing back.
He's got Blink up too.
Maybe they misread where the heroes were. Ace is going to be able to TP in. Stuck on the cliff. Primal Roar does go out, giving opportunity for Qatar to be able to get down. But the Ravage managed to catch two other heroes. Papita has the movement speed to get out, and Stinger has a TP. Ravage used, nothing gained for it. Is this another opportunity for Infamous? It's looking like it.
They need to stick together though. They can't retreat one by one.
No, the Timber Chain stuck. Now the silence as well. Oh, they could have escaped. Blitz, they could have gotten out.
Yeah, they stayed a little bit too long. There's an Aghanim Scepter now on that Veno. Wards were stolen, but
then he died.
yeah, and now Puppy almost has his blink. They're gonna spot Excel mid. Do they have relocate? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then another countdown for our relocate.
Okay, they're not gonna go for it.
All right.
I really thought they would. Like, Excel's just like a food bank at this point. You just, whenever you see him on the map, like, go kill him.
You feel a little peckish.
Like,
Get
I would
yourself some
favor me
roasted
some
dragon.
Excel.
Have you ever feasted on the Excel in your pubs?
No.
No.
I don't think I've run into Excel in my pubs before. Too low MMR now, man. Okay. Kataro showing again. Ace has that Blink Dagger. He's going to pop God's Strength and another
no,
kill.
He's still going to 3-shot a Timbersaw. Oh, this is that really squishy point in Timbersaws where you don't have an armor item. You're entirely reliant on reactive armor. Relocate in on top of the Macro Pyre, but no Ice Path to actually stall them up. Telekinesis is going to be able to grab the Sven, and they get the War Cry for the extra movement speed, so maybe they can actually get out, TP away. Yeah, they're just trying to kill Necrobooks.
Yeah, he did a very good job of Pepita. He kept the Necrobooks constantly on that Sven. Made it really hard for him to move around in that fight. No Blink Dagger available as a result.
Yeah.
But the Timbersaw, who should theoretically be the tankiest hero in the game, goes down in like 2 hits due to the Solar Crest from the IO.
Yep.
Really smart pickup. Doesn't need that mech because, well, your Tidehunter already has it.
And now he's had 2 Bloodstone charges. So it's pretty much looking all on Lycan instead of Kataro this game. Sitting at 3rd net worth right now, Necronomicon. Trying to get BKB, Desolator as well. I mean, that can still work. This build can still work. It's not going to kill the Sven, right? But he can just focus on all the backline heroes. God Strength. Chop, chop, chop. That's that afternoon snack for Ace.
Still, he popped his God Strength, and all it got them...
Again, they seem like down to just throw around spells constantly. And I guess when they're always getting kills, they have a numbers advantage. There's really no time that they're going to be punished. Oh, no!
You say that.
Why?
He runs in.
Why did he run
caught,
through them?
And now they're going to get Rax out of this.
All right, well, apparently he's giving Team Secret instructions to destroy the racks and get back.
Drew that line for them, and Sven almost has... Actually, I think he does have that completed data list now. They're going to jump in deep for this.
All right, into tier 4s. Get themselves a Rubik kill. This TP takes so long for Kataro. Nice path.
And
Tidehunter
trying to
takes
get
a little bit of damage, but he has mech still.
Yeah, he's got mech.
And Magic Wand.
Yapsor's like desperately trying to make his way over. But free tier 3 tower, 20k gold lead now at 25 minutes. 4 secret.
Is this time where I ask you, how does Infamous cook up some sort of miracle to come back? No, don't even ask that question.
They're just not really willing to 5-man, and they have this Timbersaw,
Yeah.
who I think is just a fighting hero once you get Bloodstone.
And they're just not fighting with it.
And
Ironwood
it doesn't seem like
queued up for
it doesn't really
Kataro.
feel like they want to fight. He's just got a bunch of Ironwood branches queued up for some reason. Like, I think he senses the same thing that we all do.
I'm not sure Kataro wants to play this game anymore.
I don't think anybody from Infamous is enjoying this game right now because they can't kill anybody, and all the fights are getting so rough.
Relocate, but it's on the cliff. Ace can always blink down,
Doesn't
though.
matter.
Yeah. Solar Crest is all he really needs. Almost got the Primal Roar off. But ultimately, would it made a difference? Don't think so. Excel's just go. Push out the waves. Don't have TP. Oh, no.
Oh,
Kataro's dead again.
On the way back, they killed him.
Yep, and now Excel is probably dead as well. He did not have TP while trying to aggressively push out, so even a Riki can slowly but surely chip him down.
They're almost up a 1k gold a minute right now.
Good game, good game.
Destroy the bears and kill the back. I mean, they don't seem that bothered about this game.
Are they trying to break their 59k deficit?
1k a minute is pretty absurd.
I mean, maybe their goal is to truly be infamous for something.
Is that 26k?
Yes, it is.
It is.
26k, 26 minutes in, 26 kills.
Yep. Oh, that's nice round numbers. Although now it's 27 minutes. But Roshan is going to follow. And with this Aegis, you'd have to imagine that Secret most likely just gonna go high
Kill
ground.
everything.
Yeah, they're so far ahead right now.
Buildings.
That's how you know you're ahead. An ace is like, I don't care about my poor man's shield. Like, dude, that's a poor man's shield. That's 300 gold that you're leaving on the table. I would have sent the courier immediately for that.
No, doesn't want it. Only cares ending game.
And Infamous gonna go for a split push of their own. Kataro does queue up more items this time.
Oh, that's
It's
a good
the
sign.
second Bloodstone to replace the current one that he has. I mean, why not? You've got one Bloodstone charge.
Somehow that looks worse than the Ironwood branches
I've got an
that we
idea
had
for
before.
Bloodstone. If you got 0,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be able to suicide. It should be like tapped out. Like there should be no more blood in there.
You're just such a failure. You can't even commit suicide right. Schofield,
running
he's going
in.
to be first one down in this fight. I say fight, but really it's just a grab bag, seeing how many Hero Secret can grab. And yeah, they got Lycan real good.
They're gonna grab mid one though.
Are they though?
He's getting
Are
pretty
they?
low. Okay, they're gonna bail out Stinger.
I don't think
No
they
stuns
are.
for him.
Woo.
And looks like the game kind of gets reset a little because Secret went back for that. Oh, they're back
Look
at
at
that
Excel.
28, 28, 28 thing.
Nice, nice.
They're keeping like a good rhythm.
I love what Excel's doing right now. Go for it, dude.
Just go for it. Start
Yeah.
hitting tier 3s. Like, you might
you
as
think
well.
you think one more death matters at this point?
It really doesn't change anything.
I wouldn't be surprised if at a certain point Secret's like, is it worth the time management to actually kill him?
It's like that Bill Gates question. Like, is it worth it to pick up that dollar on the ground?
Dire's bottom
The answer is apparently no. Excel, just go back bottom again. Push out that tier 3.
Yeah, dude, I think they're just going to ignore you at this point.
Infamous is having fun too. Like, this Timber has a Bloodstone queued up. Like, they're taking in a good spirit to Elisa's. Another hero goes down. Schofield
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
and mid one gonna TP in mid. Excel trying to make his way around. Was most likely going all the way up to that top tower, but Secret have like formed this line. Relocate gonna fly in as
Relocate
well.
with Bada here. They have the Ravagers they want to throw down, but it looks like the combo of slows is actually enough to be able to get this 2 kills. And now we can
Okay,
go high ground,
now they call
and
it.
good game is called.
Secret, absolutely dominant. More than a kill a minute, more than 1,000 a minute. They're going to take this game 2-0. Last game took them 50 minutes. This game, not nearly as long as Secret moves on to play Immortals again.
Ooh, that'd be hype.
Yes.
Hype, hype, hype. That was